What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Just setting everything up. Hope everything is running. I guess last time we left off, I was in a cave. Hope everybody's doing well today, or tonight, I guess I should say. I am moved back home. I am back from college. So, uh, I guess my right now, things are pretty chill. So I guess expect more content coming up. I mean, I guess I always have new content coming up, so expect more of the same, I guess. But the content mill is churning, ideas are spinning, um, and that is partially due to the success that I've had recently with videos and stuff. So first off, as always, thank you to everybody who watches and supports. It is greatly appreciated. Um, but yeah, more content coming out. I'm super excited about my next video. For the first time ever on my channel, somebody else is going to be editing a video of mine. Somebody reached out to me and actually re-edited like a 10-second clip of one of my videos. Reached out to me, sent it to me, and I was blown away. So we got into contact, and yeah, someone else is editing my next video. Super excited about that. Um, and I have a couple other video ideas in my head. I'm gonna be doing another iceberg video at some point. It's gonna be a different topic than the previous two topics of icebergs. I think I've found a good not niche, but a good set of topics for like the iceberg stuff because it really combines everything. It's like the perfect combination for me. I get to talk about things that I love to talk about. I get to make longer form videos, which leads to uh, more views, which, obviously, like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, getting views is awesome. I like it. Um, um, so yeah, I found the perfect, you know, sort of sweet spot for that. So a new iceberg video is in the I was gonna say it's in the works. I've just come up with the topic, so that will probably take a while. But somebody else will be editing my next video. It probably won't be every single video. I'll have This person probably won't be editing every single video, but if things continue to go the way they're going, and they want to continue to work with me, then they will be editing videos every so often. Uh, uh, don't forget about us when you pass Mr. Beast. I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon. Honestly, I think this is probably the I don't want to jinx myself. I hope it's not, but I'm assuming this is probably the peak in terms of popularity for the moment because with the Michael Jackson movie, a lot of my Michael Jackson videos are really starting to pop off again and they're doing really well. Like I could pull it up right now. Like I have 47,000 views in the past 48 hours and my top 6, no, top 6 videos are Michael Jackson videos. So I think this is probably we're hitting the peak, but that's totally fine. I'm super happy that people are digging the content. I see people are joining in. How's it going, everybody? Hope you all are having a great day slash night. What's that mustache? Yeah, I've been growing a mustache. In all honesty, I've kind of wanted to for a while. If you've noticed, there's not really I'm in a cave, so there's not a lot of light. But I've never been a big facial hair guy, but I've always wanted to grow a mustache, and my grandfather has a pretty good mustache, and I was like, one day I was shaving, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna grow the mustache. So it's gonna take a long time, but hopefully one day I'll get there. Uh, Again, anybody who's joining in right now, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a good day, and feel free to stay in, chat, ask me any questions. I'm basically an open book when it comes to like YouTube and just answering questions and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not an open book about everything, but you know, feel free. I feel like I'm wandering in circles looking for the next thing. How far am I? I have the notes of home base written written down, so we'll be able to go home. Did you see that Jafar Jackson mentioned Kanye in one of his tweets recently? Does that mean uh yes, I did see that. I thought that was funny. I saw that old tweet resurface. That was funny. Man, speaking of Jafar, dude, that guy, he's gonna be successful, man. Like I've not even just with acting, but like if he ever decides to make music, um, he sounds just like his uncle. It's crazy. Will there be a part three iceberg of Michael Jackson? No, I did the first part, and honestly, I thought that'd be it. But there were so many people asking for a part two, and I felt like there were topics in my head that I didn't discuss in part one that I thought I was like, you know what? There's enough information. There's enough material. I'll make a part two. So I made the part two, and on there won't be a part three because there's just like I talked about a lot, and obviously I didn't talk about everything that there is to talk about with Michael Jackson. Obviously, I probably missed a few things, probably more than a few things, but I don't think there's enough material for me to make a third iceberg. So I'm not gonna make a part three. However, I will be making another iceberg at some point in the future, and I'm thinking of doing Kendrick Lamar because he's someone that I listen to. I like him. You should do a Jay-Z iceberg. Honestly, that could be something down the road. Sorry, I'm just reading comments while I talk. And I looked online, and there really isn't an in-depth Kendrick Lamar iceberg yet. So I figured, why not be the first? Um, so yeah, I you turned 21 today. Happy birthday, man. Uh, you got your driver's license today. Congratulations. Uh, Jay-Z, yeah. Jay-Z's another good one. He's definitely an interesting one because there's more with him to talk about than just music. So honestly, that's a good idea. I'm curious though if that's art like is that already a major thing? Is a Jay-Z, does that exist? I'm sure it does. Uh Jay-Z, hold on, what is this? That thumbnail is intriguing. Ranked every Mike, Jesus Christ. Jay-Z iceberg. Uh no, just a bunch of like exposed videos, I guess. So that's maybe that's another one I could do at some point. That would definitely that would definitely be interesting. Um so yeah, gonna do a Kendrick Lamar iceberg at some point. I don't know when, but that'll be a thing. I don't know if I've mentioned it on live stream before. I really like Steely Dan, so I'm gonna make a video on their first album, Can't Buy a Thrill, which I don't think will do that well, but it's just something that I want to do, and I think it'll be a fun video to make, so that'll be happening soon. Um, but the video that is currently being worked on, that another person is editing, hopefully will be out this week. I don't know because for once I'm not the one who's editing it. So I don't know when that will be done, and I'm in no rush. I've told the person like absolutely no rush. Take your time. Like I really I think it's important when you're working with somebody who's not yourself to let people not just express their creativity, but allow them to properly, you know, do their work and do their thing. Did you see the video about power scaling all the Michael Jacksons? I did not. That's funny. Okay, I think he was it here? Why is this here? I'm trying to find my way out. I might just dig up, but I don't really want to do that. I guess I could keep digging. Oh, there's more iron over here. You lost a piece of your car recently. I hope it's not a big piece. It's kind of important. What else is there to talk about in terms of the channel? Pretty close to 10,000 subscribers, like less than 3,000, which is crazy. That's a would probably be the first big milestone I'd hit. The goal with this channel, the dream is, I don't think I'll reach it, but my dream is 100,000 subscribers. I've always, since I was a little kid, I've always wanted the, sorry, I multitasking. Um, the play button, but 10,000 would be pretty fucking cool. What's your favorite letter of the alphabet? Brett Schultz 4663. I have to say Q. I have to say Q. What was I saying? Yeah, I've always wanted, like when I was a kid, I'd dream about, you know, doing Let's Plays on YouTube and like all my favorite YouTubers and like getting the play button, which obviously is a, you know, probably not realistic, but if I ever hit 10,000 subscribers, it wouldn't seem impossible anymore. It would just seem improbable, which would be really cool. I think that's something, a reasonable goal would be the next like year or so, which is pretty cool. But the support is always crazy. Thank you to everybody who watches. I greatly appreciate it, as always. Fuck. I'm just like, I'm going in circles. Maybe I should just go up? Maybe? Where are the coordinates? I had them written down. Okay, so home is 26681064. So this is the direction to home. Maybe I'll go this way. Maybe down here. They're away. Oh, these are unexplored. Interesting. I do want to go back and like start building a house and shit. But ooh. I thought we found something, but I think this is nothing. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I don't know why I stuttered there. Unfortunate. That's kind of dumb. Ooh, diamond. I'll take that. Alright. I might just start digging up. That might be the best course of action at this point. Oh, more diamond. Look at me. Nice. Holy crap, a lot of diamond. Jesus. Playing, what are you playing? TCG Simulator? I don't think I've heard of that. Is that like, what is that? I'm unfamiliar. I think here I'll start digging up. It's a long way up, but that's fine. I know who the game is. Actually, he was like I guess you could say a guest star in the my latest video, the Michael Jackson Iceberg. There was a segment in which I talked about how Mike actually tried to squash 50 Cent and the Games beef back in the day. I'm not a huge game guy, but he's got some fire. He's got some good songs. He's got some good verses. I was never really big on him, though. Like, he's not bad or anything. He's just not my go-to. Is there anything important happening in music? Oh, fucking, Iceman is dropping in a couple days, right? That should be interesting. I'll definitely go live for that. I want to hear, simply out of curiosity, because I keep hearing that, he's gonna address the ops on Iceman. So I'm curious to see how he responds to some of the criticism he's gotten from, other rappers. I'm actually curious um if it's good or not. Because it seems like, at least from an outside point of view, it does seem like he's actually putting effort and care into the rollout process. And like I just see shit on my timeline, and people are saying that like, oh, it's gonna be different, and like he actually cares now or whatever. So I am interested to see if it's actually a good album. So I'll definitely live react to that. What, like Thursday night? Yeah. Technically Friday night if you're a dork. But Thursday night, yeah. I used to hate people who like you're at like a sleepover or whatever, and be like the sleepover is Wednesday, and then turn over to the next day, and they be talking about Wednesday, like, actually it's Thursday night, buddy. Like, stop being a dork. Just loser behavior. I guess I've been here before. And I guess here, will this lead me somewhere? Okay, so I was here. Um, nope, that's it. How the hell did I get down here? Oh, there's something up there. Maybe that's it? Like up here? Aha! Here we go. Found it. It's very unorganized, but found it. I do have a bed. Alright, I guess I should start building, but I don't want to, you know? Ugh. Start smelting. Maybe I should look for a different... I don't know. Like, maybe I should build my place off the coast. Maybe this should be where I build my house. Like, right off the coast. Like, you know, just like terraform the land. What's the point of Minecraft if you just craft, not mine? I've been mining. Yeah, I think it'd be good to build something here. Oh, we have 7 concurrent viewers. That's pretty cool. Shout out to the 7 of you guys watching this right now. Appreciate you. Alright. The only thing is I have to move my shit. Which I guess there isn't a lot of. What's your opinion on Designer? Probably one of the best rappers back in his prime. I can't tell if you're joking or not. I'm not gonna lie, I never really listened to Designer outside of you know, the one song he's known for, so I couldn't give a proper assessment of him. I'm sorry to break your heart. No hate to design or anything. I just never really listened to him. Unfortunate, but truth burger. Trying to move my shit. This is probably not the way to do it, but it says there's 70 of you guys here, so anybody who's in here, feel free to, you know, talk or ask questions or don't be shy. I don't bite. I don't think I do. Can you please play Kanye Quest 3000? I've heard of that game. Isn't that the one with like the secret deeper meaning, like from like a cult, if I'm not mistaken? I do read your chats. I do read your chats. Sometimes you say the same thing over and over again, so I ignore it. Like I saw you glazing the game for like 5 chats. I'm not gonna read your entire thing about why you think the game is the best rapper if you're just gonna say the same shit over and over again. But I do read the chats. If you say something stupid, I'm not gonna read it out loud. I do read everything. Like that's what I thought. If you play the game, you'll be part of the cult. I thought that was the game that had the cult in it. I remember um watching the Kanye iceberg, the original inspiration for the Ye icebergs, and I've watched that entire series. That is probably the pinnacle of, you know, making that kind of content. Uh, Rhythmic Reason is awesome, and I know he's working on something currently about Jay Dilla. I'm super excited when he drops that. I'll definitely give that a watch. I don't know. I don't think the game is a bad rapper or anything, but just like the glaze is a little nuts. Like that's all I'm saying. I did get a comment on my original Yay Iceberg video. Guy was not impressed. He was like, "This isn't the real Kanye iceberg. There are icebergs about Kanye that are 6 hours long, and this is a mere 40 minutes. This is not a good video." I'm like, dude, clearly you did not watch the first 30 seconds of the video, where I blatantly said this iceberg covers 2022 to right now, like 4 years, which is obviously, and that no diss to Rhythmic Reason. I could not do what he did, but it's obviously going to be a lot less than covering 20 years of someone's career. Thought that was funny. Should make a second furnace. I know. I've gotten plenty of, like, not like, honestly, I consider myself pretty lucky. I don't get a ton of hate comments. I've gotten plenty before, but um But I've gotten plenty of hate comments, which like I either if it's a valid criticism and not an actual hate comment, I will usually respond to it in a civil way. But most of the time, I'll just ignore them. Like they're not worth, my breath. Um, you say no offense, I'm using this as something to listen to in the background. I don't take offense to that. Most people put on live streams or like YouTube videos to listen to in the background. No offense taken. I don't take offense to that. I don't know why you'd want to be my op. I don't know what I did to you, but go ahead, I guess. I don't think I have any ops. There are a couple people, there are a couple comments that I've gotten that were uh pretty dumb. I remember the funniest thing was back when Kanye was on his schizo shit earlier in 25. And I'd make videos about like the music he put out or shit he'd be saying, and I was basically like, I don't agree with the shit he's saying. I think he's talking like an idiot. And I get comments like, you Jews, you stinky Jews, it's always the Jews. Where are you from? And I just thought it was so funny because like I'm not Jewish at all. That was probably those videos probably there might be a couple others where I got hate. I don't to be fair, I don't get a lot of hate. And I'm very grateful. That means for the most part I make good quality content. Um but I thought it was funny. I get these comments. I probably deleted some of them because I didn't think that they were very constructive. But some you can probably find some of them. Like I don't just go mass deleting comments or anything, but they'd be like, of course, you're Jewish. It's always the Jews. Like, guys, I hate to take the tinfoil hats off you for a sec. Maybe it's some other Jew, but I'm not Jewish. It's not me. What else? Is there another time I got a lot of hate? I wouldn't say that was a lot of hate. Was there another time where I got hate? Um, Not really. Oh, there was one recently. It wasn't hate. It was more laughing at laughing at slash with me on my latest video. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I'm not a huge in sync guy, but in my iceberg, I pronounced it as NSYNC or whatever I pronounced it as, completely wrong, and I got absolutely demolished in the comments for that. I thought it was funny. I just laughed it off. But that's not even hate. That's just like, well, I did something stupid. Like, that's kind of funny. I don't think I've ever, besides the people thinking I'm Jewish for some reason, I haven't gotten a lot of negative comments. Sometimes I'll say something that like, and I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. There have been a couple times where I've said something in a video that was could have been incorrect or not um 100% like factually, right. And you'll have the fucking scholars in there like, actually it's this, and they'll be really rude about it. But most of the time that's happened. It's been mostly like civil, and I'll like respond like thank you, and sometimes I'll even pin the comment or I'll heart the comment because I'm always someone who's like if I'm wrong I'll admit it. Like I'll admit I'll always admit when I'm wrong. I think that's something that is a quality you have to have as a human being because otherwise, especially if you're, making shit on the internet, you are not going to survive. with a good public image. And it's just the right thing to do. Like, I'll always admit if I fuck up or if I do something wrong in a video. If I say something wrong in a video, I'll always correct it. It's the right thing to do. Because I'm not perfect. I will get shit wrong. I have gotten shit wrong. I will get shit wrong in the future. It's just human nature. Um, so I always make sure to correct myself if I am wrong. Oh fuck! I didn't even see him. Fuck. Speaking of drowning, I'm not drowning. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am a little thirsty, and um I did not bring a water bottle because I'm back home. I don't have the water bottles next to me. They're actually in my basement. I'm bringing them for next year. Um, so I will be right back. I'm going to grab a water. So what do I don't. I know people make fun of me for this. I don't have like stream messages, like fancy things that say like be right back or stream starting soon. I don't know how to fucking do that. You know what? Let's do that right now before I go. How to set a stream message on OBS. Is that what? How to add a be right back screen for OBS. If you could be right back screen, create a new scene. I don't trust the AI. They get shit wrong all the time.
Hey guys, it's Baban. I'm back with another tutorial, and
14 minutes? Okay, the video peaks here. Oh, shit. An image slideshow.
so I'm going to scooch all the way down these
Okay.
at the moment, right to the bottom where we've got image files, and we can go and add some in. Now, if we look to the right of it, there should be a little plus button, and then we'll bring up a menu.
Oh, shit. Let's do this in real time. I guess leaking my thumbnails. These are the thumbnails I make. You guys can see me attempt this in real time. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the chats right now. I'm a little locked in on this, but after I try to figure this out, I'll look back. What should the background be? I'm trying to think. Uh, Happy Kanye. What's that one picture of him? Yeah, that one from Otis. Do this one. You guys are watching me in real time. Watch the master at work. I'm gonna do all this and it's not even gonna fucking work. I guarantee you. Some bullshit. Don't say I don't try. Let's add some effects. Let's add a little drop shadow. There we go. Don't say I don't try. Oh, I have a YouTube notification. It's on my phone. What is it? Terrible opinion.
And I'm gonna click add files. Then I'm gonna
Oh shit. So what is this? What do I do?
display capture.
Okay. This is in my, you can't see this. Image slideshow.
We've got options down here below it for an image or an image slideshow though. Now because I've got multiple images, I'm gonna go and put an image slideshow. So let's.
Oh wait, I don't have multiple images, so I should just do image, right? Image. BRB. Okay. Be right back. Oh shit. No way. Can you guys see that? I think you can. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Okay. Well, you see the screen. I'll be right back. Let me get water. I'm a genius. Goddamn. I'm back. Look how crazy that is. That's awesome. I can just use that now instead of just putting Googling be right back. That's sick. Alright, well I am back. So let me read through, I'm sure, these lovely comments you guys have been saying. It's childish to be thirsty now? That's crazy. I did get the damn water. Do you want to know something? We both left YouTube and came back on the same day about the Vultures era. The same day? When did I come back? I know it was about a year, almost 2 years ago. The same day would be crazy. I did not drink that water fast. It's right here. The same day would be nuts. I came back about like a year and a half ago. I came back here. I came back on September 1st. It'd be crazy if it was the same day. But yeah, I'm back. And I have my water. Bro, that's awesome. I can just. Oh no, it's gone now. Oh wait, I have to put it here. That's awesome now. I can just. That's sick. I'll be using that in the future. Anyways. What was I doing? Out here. I don't remember. I'll go back. Oh, a village? Or is this an abandoned village? It was September 1st, 2024. That's sick. Well, shout out to us, I guess. That's cool. Fuck. Low-key, where's my shit? I'll have to, Oh, more coal. Oh, it's in there. I don't believe I've seen your content before, so I'll have to take a look once this live stream's over, maybe tomorrow. That's cool though. Shit, where where's my stuff? Oh, it was by the water. Favorite Michael Jackson song? That's tough. There's a couple contenders. If you had to put me on the spot right now, I'd say Off the Wall, the song. Baby Be Mine, I really like. You Rock My World. Um, The Way You Make Me Feel. Um, Fucking, what else do I like? What's up there? Scream. Um, PYT. Uh, I Can't Help It. Get on the Floor. Remember the Time. Stuff like that I really like. Are you happy to be done with college? I didn't skip your comment. Your comment was below the one I just read. God damn. I'm just kidding. Um, Bittersweet, but I'll be back for the final year next semester, so I'm not too sad. I'm excited for the summer. I'm excited. Those are three really great ones. Liberian Girl, Off the Wall, and Heaven Can Wait. I love Off the Wall. There's just something about that fucking instrumental. Again, you keep mentioning fucking Escape, bro. Now I just think you're trolling me, because there's no way you've only listened to Escape. Like, that'd be ludicrous. I just think you're... Oh, I found my shit. I just think you're trolling me now. That top 10 has definitely changed. The Girl's Mine, Baby Mine, Off the Wall, Heaven Can Wait, Bad, The Way You Make Me Feel, Tablet Junkie, Beat It, Rock With You, and Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. I don't have a consensus, like, top 10 Michael Jackson songs, but off the top of my head, I do like I love The Girl's Mine, Baby Be Mine, Beat It. I don't know why the fuck I told you that. That's not true. I don't think it's a bad song. It's not one of my favorites. Rock With You, I love. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Um, uh, Honestly, just like I love all the songs, man. Honestly, like I don't think I've ever listened to a Michael Jackson song and felt like I'm listening to a bad song. Even demos and stuff, man. Like everything is just good. Like I don't think I've ever listened to a bad Michael Jackson song, and that's not something you can say about artists, especially nowadays. Like even Ye, who's my favorite artist. Him and Michael Jackson are my two favorites. And I have listened to a bad Kanye song. I think that's a good length. Chicago is the most overrated Michael Jackson song ever made. I won't cap. I don't I don't think it's the most overrated ever. Actually, it might be low key cuz like people like it's a good song, don't get me wrong. But people gas that like it's way too popular for what it is. Like people gas it up way too much. It's a good song again. Don't get me wrong. Oh, for those of you who don't know, who have watched my videos, the Ryan, who's helped me out with all the icebergs, is Mr. Pizza. So you're speaking to the man himself. He's one of my closest friends in real life. But Chicago is like it's weird. It's a good song, but like he never actually went through the process of releasing it himself. Jesus, I didn't mean for that. And the version that is popular. All right, I'm trying to. There we go. The version that is popular, isn't him, right? Well, it is him, but like, you know what I mean. The producers and everything, like, you discovered MJ through me. That's awesome. I still think you should listen to things besides Escape. For starters, you should go listen to Off the Wall, the best disco album of all time. I mean, you gotta find MJ through something, right? I guess you did for me. I did from something. Everything's got a story. I'm glad I could be a part of that. I always like putting people on to good music. Off the Wall is not overrated. Oh, you just want to feel special. I was about to argue with you, but nah, I just know you're trolling me. He does not have. I don't think he has a bad album. He's one of the few artists who does not have a bad album. I don't think he's ever made a bad song. Nobody has heard of Escape. I like Escape. I think it's better than the first Posthumous album. I hope they never do another Posthumous album. I just hope they release more anniversary editions like Thriller 40 and Bad 25, but like for other projects like Invincible, Dangerous, History, stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. You should do that AI challenge on stream again. That was fun. I could do that sometime. It did get to the point, I don't think I'm big enough where I could do that live. Like, there would be periods where like nobody would type anything, and that was only because like I'd have 7 people on at a time, which I'm just not big enough, which is fine. That's fine. But I'd do that again sometime. Um, as far as I know, there's not another Posthumous album in the works. I think I'd have heard something by now, and I hope they don't. Yeah, they should keep it that way. Um, Thank you, Delilah, for the donation, even though it's gonna go right back to you. Um, thank you for that. You didn't have to do that. It's very nice of you. I need another stream game like reacting to viewers' music. I don't think that would go well. Something cooler. I would like to do another game. That'd be fun. I do like doing those. Definitely something I will think about in the future. But we finished talking about Mike. I'm glad I was able to put a few people onto Michael Jackson. Uh, um, that's awesome. Everybody has their story about like how they found certain artists. Like I found Michael Jackson through something. I guess you found him through me. So that's cool. I gotta ask, are the Epic label Jackson albums good, at least compared to his solo albums? Um, there's bars for it, right? For a not a toddler, for a kid slash teenager, they're amazing. For Michael Jackson standards, they're okay. Like, am I gonna go back and revisit them? Probably not frequently, but they aren't bad by any stretch of the imagination. For a child, they're really fucking good. And I obviously, you know, his voice didn't go anywhere. So, he sounded like a fucking god. Did you see ASAP Rocky and Rihanna fighting with each other? I did not see that. Is that real? I haven't heard of that. I'm just gonna check my phone. I want to check the score of the Lakers game. See how LeBron's doing. I'm not doing good again. That stinks. My favorite song is that Rick Kanye album. Through the Wire, We Made Your Flashing Lights, Heartless, Runaway, New Slaves, More Parties in LA, or St. Pablo Wouldn't Leave, Water, 24. That's not bad. Yeah, a couple basics, but that's not bad. Is there a chance we could get an interview with Sneeko in the future? I don't know. Is that you who keeps saying that? I don't like. Do you guys think I'm connected like that? Like, I'm not like I don't I maybe I'm just low key a dumbass and I'm being trolled, which kudos, but like I don't I don't think anybody in that realm knows who the fuck I am. So, no. To answer your question, no. I need more trees. I should plant more trees, actually. I did enjoy the Michael biopic. It was awesome. I think critics criticized it for the wrong reasons. A little bit of media bias. As somebody who has a bachelor's in journalism, I think there was some media bias, but I thought it was a great album. Great album. Great movie. Was it perfect? No, but it was great. Like, I don't usually give things numbers, but if I had to, I'd say like a 7, 7.5. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm just scrolling. Just looking at some stuff. Okay. Sorry. Shit, where did I go? I'm over here. I'd rather see you interview yourself in a mirror than interview Sneeko. That's funny. I lost my trail again. There we go. Found it. I think I need some more trees. Gotta keep building. Jesus, that's a lot of words. From the new Kanye stuff, Do It, Slide, Happy Father, or King. Oh, so this is your real list, not trolling. Okay. 2 words, good. Diamonds, fire, everything I am. See you in my nightmares. Hell of a life is your favorite? I don't know. I am a god. Sorry. I am everything. You skipped Jesus. Famous, On God, Jail Part 2. Interesting. Do It, River. I'm not reading that. Not even an album. Louis Bags. I don't count Dawn to 2. I can't wait. Interesting list. If you're not trolling for some of those, actually kind of makes sense. Sorry, I'm just scrolling. Somebody messaged me on Instagram. On my Matrix Instagram said, "Hi Matrix, I'm watching your live stream, but I don't type in live stream chats with my account, but I have a question. When did you get into Michael Jackson and why?" That's not a bad question. When did I get into Jackson? You can't pick a Yeezus song. That's interesting. Oh, I've built the house lopsided. What was the question I was answering? Oh, how did I get into Michael Jackson? So, trying to think. Okay, I remember. I'm doing a bunch of things at once, but let me want to make a new max. So, to answer that question, I believe it was December of 20, yes. So I had been dating a girl for about 5 years, 4.5, 5 years, and we broke up in December of 2024. And like pretty soon after, like I had just gotten back home for winter break, and I was getting back into my job. I was going back to the job I had at the time, and I was just trying to trying to get anything to keep my mind off it, because breakups suck, right? Especially when you're with someone for a long time. Breakups stink. And so I remember just like trying to do my job, scrolling on Twitter, and I saw this Twitter post that was like, "This is literally the greatest album of all time," and it was Thriller by Michael Jackson. So I was like, you know what? Like I'm just here. I'm just listening to music while I work. Why don't I give it a shot? And the rest is history, man. I loved Thriller, like from front to back, and I was like, where could I get more? And then I just started listening through all his albums, and the rest is history. So yeah, it's kind of a domino effect, but I guess the answer is an ex-girlfriend. Like if that breakup never happened, I probably would have never seen that Twitter thread. Uh, Probably would have never given him a spin. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. Let me read some of these chats. The general interview. I don't understand. I feel like I'm being trolled. Um, okay, I'm definitely being trolled. I feel like every time there's at least like every other time I'm on a stream, someone mentions a Sneeko interview, and I'm definitely being trolled. Like, I'm gonna say it one more time. Like, I, I'm not connected like that. You know, those kind of people don't know who I am. So no, the Sneeko interview will not be happening. I'm definitely getting trolled by someone I know. That's too ridiculous. I guess it's on me for answering every single question in a live stream. Probably something you shouldn't do, but bound to get trolled at one point or another. You talked about it in a previous video, didn't you? I've never mentioned interviewing Sneeko in any video I've ever done. I don't know Sneeko. Sneeko doesn't know me. I don't watch him, for one. So, no. Are we ever getting a Cardi album ranking? I was gonna do that, but I was gonna wait for him to drop Baby Boy, but I guess he's not. So at some point, yes. I'm tired of waiting for his bum ass. So sooner rather than later, yes, I want to do that. Favorite unreleased Kanye? Um, Mama's Boyfriend, City in the Sky, not that fuck ass Sky City. Uh, Sorry, let me answer a text. Sorry, guys. Anyways, Mom's Boy got me into Kanye, but I pick last name. Mama's Boyfriend is definitely my favorite. It's so good. It's. I wish he was able to get that sample cleared. Such a good song. The song that it samples is also really good. I do hope that at one point, speaking of interviews, that I do get big enough one day that I am able to sit down and interview people, like interview artists and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. You get an MJ interview. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Need a time machine for that one. Fuck. I can be like Nardwar. I could never be like Nard. There's only one Nardwar. There can only be one. Honestly, I hope that one day I could get big enough where this could be like, I don't think this would ever be like my full-time job. I don't think I'd ever get that big. But I hope one day I could get big enough where like this could be like an actual like side gig that I could do on top of having an actual job. And it always be something that I enjoy. I never want it to become a job. I always want it to be a hobby. Like this is a hobby. If it becomes a side hustle one day, that'd be cool. I'd love that, but always want to keep it something that I love to do. And like I think this is something I'll do for a long time because that's not a bad ranking. Actually, hold on. I thought you were talking about. Wait, oh, least favorite. Dawn of. Okay, never mind. This is a bad ranking. I thought this was the other way around. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Vultures 2 over Vultures 1? Oh my God. College Dropout at 9? Holy shit, that's a terrible. I mean, no offense, but Jesus. What was I saying? Oh, I've experienced burnout before. Like, if you know me, like in real life, you know that this video used to be like historic and not really political, but like videos on like history and American history. And like one day, like I didn't want to do it anymore, so I stopped. And so I stopped doing YouTube, and then one day I felt inspired to uh make a video about Kanye. And that video did really well. It got like 7,000 views when it came out, the most views I'd ever gotten on a video. And I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. And then college started, and like I stopped. Like I was planning on making more videos, but I stopped. And then one day I was just sitting and thinking to myself, like, I was thinking about the Vultures rollouts and how chaotic they were. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video on it. So I made that video, and that video, for the time, blew up for me. Got like 10,000 views. And then I made what is my most popular video to this day, although if the Michael Jackson iceberg keeps going the way it's going, it might surpass it. But the most popular video I've made to this day, which is almost at 200,000 views, is where I ranked every single Kanye album. And then the creative juices just started to flow, and I loved making videos. And I haven't stopped since. You're looking underrated. Your iceberg is down ranking really interesting. Keep this up going. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do like the iceberg videos. I think I found a good middle ground. I want to keep making them. I'm going to keep making them. Because they're very successful, and I enjoy making them. And it's also not slop garbage. That's the thing. Like, I never want to make garbage. I always want to make stuff that I enjoy making, and I always want to make something that's not impactful, but like creative. You're a beat listener. You're more of a beat listener than a lyric listener, and you have the college dropout at number 9. That is a sorry excuse. That is. I'm not even gonna get into that. That is ridiculous. Speaking on, I mentioned it earlier, but my goal is 100,000, but 10,000 is now a realistic goal for the channel, which is crazy in and of itself. I hope I'll be able to hit 10,000. That'd be awesome. I just don't want to fall off ever. I don't want to do something stupid and fall off. That'd be the worst outcome. I also want to collab with people in the music community. Um, like in the hip hop YouTube space, in the music YouTube space. Like if you guys know people that you like that you want to see me collab with, uh you should you should at them and say they should work with me. Only if you want. I'm only saying that like and I'm not gonna be like I never want to be like an e-beggar or whatever, but like um let the people know. That's all I'll say. Let them know because I've never really collabed with other creators like that, and that's always something I've wanted to do is like find someone that I share a creative interest in and create. That's why I like to collaborate with my buddy Ryan because he's very creative. That's why I'm working with a new editor. They're very creative, and we have like people that I share the same creative and goals with, stuff like that. You're actually not that bad when you're not rage baiting. Yeah, but you're rage baiting all the time. Like, if you say something, I don't take it seriously unless you say you're not trolling. Because all you do is troll. Well, that's a little harsh, but you know what I mean. But like my point was if you know anyone like your favorite music creator on YouTube or anything, like people you like or people you think I'd work well with, like let them know, man. Let them know. That Matrix Machine is here to stay. Rage baiting makes me feel paid attention to, not gonna lie. But you could always voice your real opinions and stuff too. Like you've been a follower of mine for a while. Like I know who you are. Like I'm never gonna, like I'm always gonna recognize you when you pop into the to my streams or comment on my videos. Like no one's gonna forget about you. Like I guarantee you that. Can you get some ranking feedback? Sure. Go ahead. You should collab with the guy who made the old Kanye icebergs. I think um I think he's done making iceberg videos. He's right now actually he's working on something relating to Jay Dilla, which I'm actually super excited for when he drops finally cuz it's been a while since he's made videos. I hope he releases new videos soon. But I think he's too big, man. Uh I don't think he'd know who I am. But like I mean, I have a business email. If a creator, creator sees that one day, that somebody who's bigger than me sees that one day and, wants to, you know, work with me, they know how to contact with me. I have it. I have a business email in my YouTube bio, my Twitter. Uh Worst to best. Vultures 2, Donda 2, Vultures 1, Jesus King, Bully, Cruise Summer, Watch the Throne, Yay, Kitsy Goes, Donda 808, Jesus, registration. That's actually a solid ranking. Do I personally agree with everything? No, but that is a solid and respectable ranking. I respect that. It's not a terrible take. I think the biggest telling sign for my channel will be how I can adapt, not adapt, but how I can do after the Michael Mania ends. Because right now, like my videos are doing really well, and that's because Michael Jackson's in the news again, and all my Michael videos are doing really well. So when that eventually dies out, if I can continue to make content that gets consistent views, that'll tell me that I'm doing well. Bro, nobody fucking listens to that shitty ass album besides you. The fucking cuck shit, bro. Which I guess people still watch that video that I made because from time to time I'll get comments on it. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. I guess I should start making chests and stuff. I did not take the video down. I don't remember taking it down. I don't believe I took it down. I haven't deleted a lot of videos. I don't think I took it down. No, it's still up. No, I didn't take it down. But like, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna mute for or delete this for a sec because I don't wanna. Here. Now I'd like to keep my stuff about YouTube, like what I make and stuff, private, which I think is a reasonable request. So, but I'll pull this up, which is YouTube Studio, and if you look, it's fucking Michael Mania right now. Like, it's crazy. This video in particular is, I don't know what happened with this video. It was sitting at 44,000 views a week ago, and it now has 71,000, which is crazy. I don't know what the hell happened. And then you have like my top 6 videos right now are the Michael Jackson videos, some of which are older, a couple of which are newer. Um, but once this wave sort of dies down and I'm able to continue building, then that will be a telling sign. So these are the last 24 hours. Yeah, I guess people are still watching this video. 33 people. And my mic videos are starting to regain again. These guys ones are starting to regain. Um so yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so if you look up Kendrick Lamar Iceberg, there's really nothing. There's one 11-minute video from 4 years ago. So, yeah, that'll be definitely something I'm gonna do. Let me read some of these chats. I remember you hating on all the love, formerly gas chambers, and the exact same you as now explain yourself. You specifically hated the production on that. Okay. The reason why was because I remember going into the album, not listening for it. People were glazing it to all hell. And I was like, oh, this must be like generational or something if it's like getting glazed to all hell. Um, and I listened to it and I'm like, it's good, but it's not that good. Like the production was good, but the vocals were AI. Like it wasn't anything mind breaking or anything. But it was a good song and I'm glad he kept it on Bully. But like was I a little harsh on it? Probably, because I was kind of upset that my favorite artist made a whole album basically. I'm an idiot the album. But yeah, I was probably a little bit too harsh on it. On Andre wasn't added yet. That's true. The vocals are AI. Um, they are. He made a version without AI that he played at the Los Angeles LP, which you can actually find on my video on um my channel. The final vocals are AI. The vocals at the LALP were not AI. The current vocals, and I mean, I can look at the video right now. If the vocals are the exact same, then clearly they're AI. Oh, I sorted by most popular.
Your perfect domain is out there. Go to Wix.
So, I mean, I'll look. Jesus. Seconds later. Man, dude, this Dave Blunt's this shit gas chambers. This should. So let's see. This beat sounds like if Black down. This is. Oh, it's even worse. I mean, it's not. That's. I don't think that's AI, but it's. It's even more raw than the AI version. But I guess that wasn't AI. But the final version is. I am wearing the same shirt. I like the shirt. It's a good shirt. The Bully version, yes, the Bully version is AI. Can you please re-upload your deleted live streams? I enjoyed watching them. The only reason I deleted them was because my buddy had pointed out that in my bookmarks I had actually bookmarked stuff that revealed like personal information. So like I just deleted them out of curiosity, but as time goes on, I'll have more live streams, so there'll be more of a back catalog for you to enjoy. Um, the bully version, yes, the bully version is the current streaming version has AI vocals, which all the fucking people who were like, oh, there's no AI now, are glazing that song, and it's not a bad song. It would be a lot better if it didn't have AI on it, but it does. Uh, Also, stop streaming the World War III album video, please. Oh, I keep getting copyright strikes on it, so I have to. If I get copyright strikes on it, rather than having the video blocked, I'll just trim the copyright out. You're forced to sort of adapt to the situation, unfortunately. It's just how it is. I know you know my name, but like it had like more than that, like my last name, and which is probably public, but I don't want like a bajillion people to know my last name. They probably will at some point, but like not right now. Some of you guys probably might know it, I don't know, but it had other stuff too. Which I try to be not a recluse, but I try to be somewhat private with my life, with my private life, which I think is reasonable, especially for someone who grew up in an age of people making asses of themselves online and, putting too much of their public life out there and shit like that. So I think that's a reasonable request to have. Top 3 video games. That's an interesting question. I would say Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely top 3. This is gonna sound random, but Donkey Kong Country Beat is I love that game. And Super Mario Galaxy 2, I would say, off the dome, would be. I mean, my first name is. You need to talk about names. My first name is not a secret. It's Michael. Like, I don't know, Michael. I don't know. I thought that came out wrong, but like, it's not a secret. Like, it's been said multiple times before. Like, I'm not like. It's not some hidden secret. But like other parts of my personal information, I'd like to keep personal. That's all. Basic ass games. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat is not a basic game. Also, bro, like that's insane. Like, yo, he plays basic ass games. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? I need more coal, unfortunately. I am excited. I know I mentioned before, but I am excited for you guys to watch my newest video, uh, which is going to be edited by someone else. I am like super stoked for that video to come out because what I've seen so far, the editing is going to be awesome. Chicken and rice games? Bro, I don't think Red Dead 2 and Mario Galaxy 2 are that chicken and rice, bro. Like, Red Dead 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. Like, fucking... Bro, you like Kanye. Talk about chicken and rice, bro. Like, one of the most mainstream rappers of all time. And you're calling my fucking takes chicken and rice? Get the fuck out of here. Not every video game has to be some fucking niche ass, like, fucking booty fart game made from, like, Wii shovelware. Like, you can enjoy good games. It's okay. Fuck. I need more coal, bro. Alright, I'm on a coal excavation. Trying to find as much coal as possible. Your favorite games: Bloodborne, Ratchet and Clank, Crack in Time, Sonic Unleashed, and The Last of Us. Weird mix, I know. Sonic Unleashed is a good game. I've always wanted to play The Last of Us. But I was never a PlayStation guy, so I'll get around to it at some point. Looking for a new game to play. If you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, I'd highly recommend that. My favorite game of all time. So much storytelling, so much to do in that game. It's fucking phenomenal. What else could I recommend? The Mafia series, specifically the Mafia 1 remake, Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. Um, what's some other stuff? That's off the top of the dome. I'm thinking to maybe doing actual content on YouTube again. Why not? Go for it. Get the creative juices flowing, man. I think even if people aren't successful, I think people should just upload stuff for fun. Like just do what you creatively want to do. Yeah, Minecraft is fucking niche. That's the massive polar bear in Arlington, Texas, of your favorite games that you just said, but I'm not even gonna. I don't even know if that's a real game. Is my is my femboy roommate a real game? Maybe it is. But yeah, anything you guys want to do, I think you should do. Um, like anything creative, like to just do it, you know? Do whatever you want to do. Oh, we have 14 viewers now, concurrent. That's crazy. To anybody who's just tuning in, hello, welcome, and I guess I was gonna say good. I guess we got a great. I was gonna say day, but I guess it's night now. I'm still on a cold trip, but I was looking for spruce earlier. Are my games niche and goated? I guess. I've never heard of My Femboy Roommate. I don't know if you're just trolling or if that's a real fucking game. Never. It's a little funny. Door. There we go. Wanted to make a door. It's a real game. If I look it up, am I gonna get like YouTube struck? Like, is it like that kind of game? Or is it like just a regular game? LA Noire, I played it a couple times. I never got around to getting that far, but One day I want to replay it and finish it. I don't know why I stopped playing it. Let's see if I'm genuinely curious if this is a real game. I'm gonna mute my capture just in case it's one of those games, but my femboy roommate. Is this a real game? This is a real fucking game. General, you're a fucking gooner. Oh my, this is a real fucking game. Bro. I mean, it didn't look that bad, but like I just muted just in case, but Jesus. What, some suggestions for your album rollout? Do whatever you want, man. Whatever gets your creative juices flowing. Whatever you think will suit it best. That is a ridiculous game to actually play, unironically. My femboy roommate. Some degenerate shit. I'm sorry, I know I've harped on that for way too long, but that's fucking crazy. Like, really? It's not on my computer, it was just a Google search. The first thing that did pop up was a Steam link. Didn't click on it though. Alright, I'm gonna try over here. See if I can find some coal. People blind to the vision are blind to the truth. Are you talking about that fucking game? That kind of reminds me of what was that game back in the day? I played it. The one about the three girls, and it was a book. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. That was like the shit back in the day. Like you play that, and it was like, like not what it seemed to be, and it was like I remember playing that as a kid, in middle school, not having any spoilers and having the utter shock of, what transpired. I was like, what? I was probably in sixth grade. So probably not the best thing for me to digest as a kid, but yeah. I just remember that. It was certified hooded classic for all you OGs who remember it. Another abandoned village. Oh, I've been this way before, so I guess I should go this way to look for coal. Oh, speaking of the devil. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go back now. Gotta get Ye himself on the stream. How much can I donate to make that happen? I think you're talking to the wrong person for donations. You're probably gonna have to donate to him. Check the score of the check the score of the game. It's on right now. Oh, that's actually close. Lakers Thunder. I mean, they're at what 3-0, so it's not like it'll do anything. Unfortunate. LeBron deserves better. There we go. All right, so I should try going this way now. See if I can find Cole over here. Oh, I know I've gone this way, so maybe I should try this way. What is your opinion on underground stuff like Osama-san and Nine Vicious? I don't really have one. I don't listen to them. So I don't have a I don't have a full-fledged opinion. Like I've never listened to them. It's just not my I guess it's not my kind of music, you know? Like I'm not too big on the Opium Underground. That's just my thing. I'm not gonna say he's bad or anything. It's not my go-to per se. If you're saying Cardi can't rap, I would plead with you to go listen to Self-Titled. Still think that's Cardi's best album. I will say that Cardi is not what he used to be. He still makes good music. It's hit or miss now. But I like Cardi's music. I don't like everything he puts out, but he's still a good artist. Saying Kendrick can't rap anymore is kind of crazy. We can't be, all right, we can't be in 2026 talking about mumble rap, bro. Like, stop it. We're not doing mumble rap as a category in the Big 26. I think we're over that. Fuck. Whoops. When did we get into a war about mumble rap, guys? Like it's 2026. We're not doing the mumble rap thing, bro. Like we as a society have to collectively stop the mumble rap bullshit. Do that. We'll decorate this space over time. I think right now things are starting to come together. Sorry I keep yawning. I guess I'm more tired than I thought. Oh shit. That was what I was gonna do. Whoops. I see you guys talking about MCs. I think off topic from what you guys are talking about, but I think the best MCs of all time, Nas would be, I'm biased as fuck, but Nas would be my number one. Big L would be up there. And I'd have to really think about it. So I'm just, for now, I'm going to say Nas and Big L. Hey, what are you gonna do? There's a dog over there. I'm gonna tame the dog. Yes, the world is yours. I fucking love Nas. One of my favorite artists of all time. I have a couple videos about Nas on the channel. Made a ranking video, made a video about Nostradamus, made a video about light years. I feel like I might have made another, but Nas is one of my favorite rappers of all time. And he rapped from the perspective of a fucking gun, and it was fucking heat. Like, he's so good. Probably the best rapper of all time. Like, his pen is unmatched, bro. He's so fucking good. Favorite album of all time. B by Common is my favorite album of all time. Closely followed is The College Dropout. It was written had I gave you power, so it's better. Fuck, I don't have enough. I like Illmatic and Stillmatic are my favorite Nas albums. I feel like Illmatic is always a given with people, so I like to say another. Stillmatic is so fucking good. Honestly, at this point, I'd say underrated. I mean, yeah, Wayne does have good wordplay, but I mean, Nas has just iconic bars. Like, sleep is the cousin of death. That's fucking iconic, dude. And so does Wayne. Wayne also has iconic bars, but I think Nas has more and better, in my opinion. I don't know. Hip Hop is Dead has its moments. It's not really a great album, and this is coming from a Nas fan. Like, it's I would say it's mediocre. It has dull moments and really good moments. Good Kid, Mad Cities are another. That's a good album. I love that album. I would say though it's not my favorite Kendrick album. Damn is my favorite. I know I made a video doing my top 10 favorite albums, but that list has probably changed by now. I'd say The College Dropout, um, Thriller, Illmatic, Can't Buy a Thrill by Steely Dan. 1999. Wait, oh damn, by Kendrick. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shark Beyond. You're slowly liking Jay-Z. What a character change for you. Kendrick is fine, but he can't really rap. He just makes noise. I'm not gonna fall for the troll, but that's a crazy thing to say. I mean, you could argue, I don't think he's the greatest, but you could argue Kendrick is one of the best MCs ever. He's so many classic tracks, so many great storytelling pieces. He's great. Favorite Pokemon? Infernape. It's my favorite. Um, Cardi has allegations too, but people don't care. He does. Dude, every artist has allegations. Your favorite rapper has allegations. Nas does, Cardi does, Kanye does, Wayne does, Drake does, Kendrick does. I don't think there is one, fake or not, I don't think there is one really popular rapper that doesn't have some sort of allegation. Like you gotta accept that, you know, your idols are not perfect. And they never will be. I like To Pimp a Butterfly, but I would say my favorites are Damn and Good Kid, Mad City. Duckworth is my favorite Kendrick Lamar song. I love Duckworth. Fantastic song. Nobody's perfect. That's crazy. Listen to Black Republicans by Wayne. I'll give it a spin sometime. I'm not listening to music on this stream, but I'll give it a spin. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe's a good one. That's another one of my favorites. My favorite Kendrick songs. Not Damn. Duckworth, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Mad City. Father Time. Reincarnated. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't listened to Kendrick a lot recently, so I can't like name everything off the top of my head, but there's plenty more that I really like. Do you fuck with Tyler the Creator? Yeah, I do. I don't listen to his music that often though. Like I'll listen to his albums when they come out, and I have some of his albums or his songs in my playlist. But um, I I fuck with him, but he's not someone that I listen to very often, if that makes sense. He's really good though. Freddie Gibbs is someone who I heavily fuck with. I love Freddie. You have sorry, I had a brain freeze. Fucking Deeper. You have I love Big Boss Rabbit. Boss on that fucking that Stillmatic beat. 1985, 1995, Scotty Beam. His song with Tyler the Creator is really good off Alfredo. 30 Girlfriends I really like from that from You Only Die Twice. Let me look up Freddie Gibbs. Give you my favorite Freddie Gibbs songs. Obviously, Enchilada, but that's like, you know, that popped off. I Still Love Her, a play on Common's track, I thought was really good. Lemon Pepper Steppers was fucking fire. Honestly, all of You Only Die Once, bro. That shit was fire. I gotta listen to more of that album again. Space Rabbit. Fucking something to rap about. Babies and Fools. So, I don't complain. Never Let Me Down's a great song. I like that song. Very underrated from Dropout. That's a good top 5 for Kendrick. Poetic Justice is really good. Oh, the first and only Drake and Kendrick collab. What was I gonna say? I'm pretty tired and it is getting pretty late, so I'm probably gonna hop off in like 5 minutes. So if you have any last questions or comments, get them in now. I don't know the next time I'll be live. It'll probably be soon, maybe even tomorrow for all I know. But yeah, it'll be soon. Probably tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. Jesus. It's definitely a fun stream for sure. I feel bad when towards the end of the stream I get tired. But there's really nothing you can do about that. But yeah, I think I'll end it there. We'll pull back a little bit so you guys can see my lovely face. But to everybody who tuned in, thank you very much. Be on the lookout. New Matrix Machine content is coming. It'll be out. Be on the lookout. Plenty videos ahead in the future. I don't know the next time I'll be live. Probably within the next couple days. Maybe tomorrow. More likely Wednesday. I will be live Thursday night for Iceman. And with all that out of the way, I'll see you.